October 16th, Feast of Saint Margaret Mary Alacoque. We shall briefly delve into her early life, visions and religious life, later life and canonization, and her devotion to the Sacred Heart of Jesus.
Saint Margaret Mary Alacoque was a mystic and visitation nun who was born in France in 1647. She is renowned for her adoration of Jesus' Sacred Heart. Margaret loved the Blessed Sacrament dearly and favored stillness to the usual childish games. She started engaging in severe corporal mortification after receiving her first communion at the age of 9. Margaret's health immediately improved after she vowed to the Blessed Virgin Mary to dedicate herself to a life of religious observance. Saint Margaret Mary Alacoque saw visions of Jesus Christ throughout the majority of her life. But she continued to live a strict life since she believed that these visions were just a natural part of existence. In order to become a nun, she attended the Visitation Convent in Paris-le-Monial in May 1671. Margaret experienced multiple intimate revelations of the Sacred Heart of Jesus while she was a resident of this convent. Margaret Mary saw Jesus once more in December 1673, and this time he let her lay her head on his chest. Margaret Mary persuaded Mother de Saumaise, her superior, that her visions were real. Saint Margaret Mary, subsequently known as the Novice Mistress, guided the monastery in privately celebrating the Feast of the Sacred Heart and served as an inspiration for the building of a chapel dedicated to the Sacred Heart. On October 17, 1690, Margaret Mary passed away at the age of 43 while receiving anointing. Pope Benedict XV formally canonized Saint Margaret Mary Alacoque on May 13, 1920. She is the patroness of Sacred Heart devotees, polio sufferers, and people who have lost parents. The visions demonstrated to her the form of the devotion, the chief features being reception of Holy Communion on the first Friday of each month, Eucharistic adoration during a holy hour on Thursdays, and the celebration of the Feast of the Sacred Heart. She was told in her vision to meditate on Jesus' agony in the Garden of Gethsemane for 1 hour every Thursday night. This practice, known as the Holy Hour, gradually spread.